Hey, welcome back to Dan's Chess Lounge, everyone. Today we're going to continue talking about endgame fundamentals because endgame studies is critical to your chess development. So today I want to talk about the square of the pawn. Do you guys know what the square of the pawn is? It's an easy way to figure out if your king can catch the enemy pawn uh, and stop the enemy pawn from promoting. Now, there's the old school way where if you take the position on the board here, you say, well, if my pawn goes to a5, then his king goes to e7, then my pawn goes to a6, and then his king goes to d7. I mean, that's the old school way of calculating the variation, and it can get it can just be time, a time issue, especially if you're low on the clock, or especially if it's a long variation and you're trying to figure out if you have a winning end game at the very end of the variation. You can use this tool here to figure things out. Now let me show you exactly what it is here. Now the square of the pawn is you take the pawn and you take where it's at and you draw a diagonal in your mind to where it ends. You see where it ends at the diagonal. So in this position here, it ends at E8. It goes from A4 to E8. Now what you do is you just draw a square there. So a 90-degree angle here going down to E4 to A4, A8, connecting back at E8. So that's the square there. Now, the black king here, if the king can step anywhere inside this square on his move, on his next move, then that means that he can catch the pawn, right? So if this king here obviously can step directly into the square here on E7, so it can catch the pawn here. So then if we play this out, and you see that the king is in time here. Now let's go ahead and look at a position where it's white to move here. Now let's go ahead and draw our square here. Okay, so we have our square drawn on the board. Now it's white to move here. So if this was black's move here, he could step directly into the square. But it's white's move here. So white plays a5, right? So now if we draw the square, and you see it's black to move here. Can the king step directly into the square? No, he can't. He's one file too short here. So now when he moves, and you see he's not in time to catch the pawn. So instead of trying to calculate, okay, my pawn goes to a5, then my king goes to d7, and then so on, and it's trying to calculate that way, you can just easily draw your little square in your mind and see if the king can step inside the square. Okay, guys, go ahead and let me know if you like that video. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.